Wait.
4K
You're gonna get
OLEDs.
3 4K monitors?
I have 3 4K 32-inch monitors.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I'm seeing the tinfoil hat. I'm imagining it.
Do you
I'm
think that
imagining
has
it right
anything to
now.
do with the recent?
You know how when you go to a short...
Oh, so it's pre-installed, but you have to pay the DLC?
Yes.
It's on this DLC?
Yes.
Ah.
So
Okay.
instead of...
Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of Qatartainment. I'm your host Abdulrahman, and it's been so long to finally get to do a podcast episode. I've been away for a while. So
Yep.
Yeah, we've been doing those TCG episodes
Yeah, and
for some time.
Yeah, I feel like I'm back in my groove again.
Yeah.
So thanks for having me again, guys. Well,
For
actually,
having you?
Having
Excuse
you?
you?
yeah, because this is not.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, this is not our usual place. So we
Oh,
changed.
this is the new studio.
Yeah,
And
this is
how
the
do
new
you
studio.
think about the new place?
How do you feel
I
about
love
it?
it.
Wow.
I love
I
it.
told
So
you.
Khalifa was right.
I told you, man.
What? You're right. It has more space, more lighting, and thanks a lot, Ghanem, for letting us use this place. Really.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I really.
I'm sending
sure.
the invoice after the episode.
I'm gonna.
Sounds
be broken.
good.
I'm
Yeah,
broken.
see?
I'm broken out. It's not even the end of the month.
I mean, don't worry. He's going to pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he's the
paid
richest
for
of
it.
all.
Yeah. He
I
pays
pay
for
for
the
it.
rent.
Yeah, I don't want
everything.
the. I don't
Not
want
a big
Filipino
deal.
peso, man.
Yeah.
It is peso, right?
It is peso, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm not paying you in peso. What do you mean?
You never know.
What are we going to pay in?
Reals, man.
Oh, reals.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh,
I'm not
bougie.
that broke.
Oh, you're bougie. Okay.
All right. So
But
today,
you remember? Sorry, before that, you guys remember my? Of course, no need for introductions. Ghanem,
The guy who owns this place.
Leo, the guy behind the camera.
Yeah. And behind the camera.
and yeah,
is me, Sultan.
okay.
Roger.
Of Leo.
I mean, need some work.
Work in progress.
Yeah.
Need some work. Need
Work
some
in
work.
progress.
Definitely need some
So
work.
we're all tech enthusiasts here. We talk
Yes.
a lot of stuff in entertainment, movies, TV shows, but primarily
Yeah.
we're breaking more into the tech industry. And the last couple of days, we've been noticing a lot of tech innovations as well as announcements, and none other than what does it stand for? CES.
Consumer Electronics Show.
All right.
Yes.
So now.
One of my favorite shows.
Now, one of the biggest highlights I think at that time was the Nvidia reveal, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was the highlight. That
That's
was
when
one
it
of the biggest
started.
highlights.
The CES.
That's
like
what
that.
started.
That was the opening.
That was the.
That was the opening, right?
That was
Yeah.
the first announcement.
That was
Yes.
the first thing. Yes.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
Jensen Huang.
It's that big of a deal, you know?
I
Like,
get it. All right, let's kick it off. So,
Yeah.
what's the first thing we can talk about?
Well,
They talked about
The 50
doing
series.
digits.
Project Digits.
Yeah.
Yes. Essentially, what Project Digits is you know the Apple Mac Mini.
Yeah.
So imagine a supercomputer on an Apple Mac Mini.
Ooh, yeah.
So you can have a big computer with
An
lots,
AI supercomputer.
Yep.
on-
which is usually this big.
No.
Which are usually the
let's see.
size of this studio.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
At the palm of
that
your
small.
hands. Yes.
Yep.
the size of an Urido TV or an Apple TV.
Yes.
Kind of.
Yeah.
A little bit bigger than that, probably.
Yeah.
All right. So
little bit bigger
So
than
in other
that.
words, they're actually considering shrinking.
Well, it's
components?
for
Well-
machine learning enthusiasts and researchers and data analysts and stuff like that, right?
But a day-to-day user.
So it's instead of being for industrial
Hobbyists,
companies who
Yeah.
are using for their data centers, their
Yeah.
product or their projects or whatever they have, they now allow consumers or our startups who want to start up an AI company or a tech startup or data analysts or system information, any of these people who are in certain computer science aspects
branches.
who can utilize this piece of technology
Yeah.
It does
for their own use.
It does seem a little more conservative than actually having an entire PC or a laptop around. All you need is just to take the small device and just take it with you as of
a PC can do all of these. You
Yes.
know? It can do the data analyst things. They can
Albeit
do,
a little bit slower because supercomputers are different.
but you're not going to be using it
you're not
only
gonna
for that.
You're not gonna be training AI with like millions of images or whatever you're gonna use the AI for.
Like,
anyway.
come on, I want to play
You're a
Marvel
consumer.
Rivals. I don't have time for my GPU to do its calculus thing to give me like one Bitcoin.
All right.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
I would much prefer having a dedicated device who can handle that.
for like mining farms.
Mining Bitcoin,
Mining rigs.
I don't know, gathering data,
Data,
or doing whatever you wanted to do. with it.
Right.
Or people who have a NAS server, right?
You know what a NAS server is?
Natser?
NAS.
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 No.
We'll keep that for
We'll
another
keep it for
day.
later,
But
later.
let's keep going on the video project.
Yeah.
Alright, so what's next?
it's
So
what do you think about this project though? Project Digits. First of all, from a less tech savvy person,
All right.
what do you think about it?
All right. I'd say in terms of I'm thinking it's more like I said it before, it's more conservative in terms of a company would save much more space and time in terms of carrying certain devices if they were able to have these things. If they're, let's say, that concept is copied over to standard computers, not just AI powered computers. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but like, I see your opinion, but like, more of the question is like, how would you use something like this once it gets out to market?
All right, let's say you have a startup company that...
No, you personally, how would you use it?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's say you have a startup company that has 20 employees. All right, you don't have enough money. You don't have money to buy all the equipment, but you have enough money to buy these computers plus a few monitors or so on. All right, so you get the monitors for a cheap price, you get a keyboard for a cheap price, then you get the devices, which is essentially a whole computer, okay, a whole PC into a small box. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So I think what he means is that having sort of equipment that takes less space.
Less space, yeah.
That are more space efficient.
That has always, like, the footprint of devices is actually becoming more and more smaller.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's been dynamic,
Yeah,
you know?
I mean-
some things are larger now,
Yeah,
some things
true,
are
true,
smaller.
I mean, think of it
It
this
also
way.
depends on the aesthetic you want, because personally, I like big towers. You know?
I mean, think of it this way. You,
Like,
normally when
I don't know about you guys, but big towers look cool on a desk.
I mean, mine has
but
a
think of it this way. I mean, that particular tower takes up so much space.
Yes.
I mean, you see all these gamer setups on Instagram or YouTube.
Yeah.
Look how their setup is filling out the entire room or the entire wall, basically. You know what I'm saying? A big curvy Samsung TV or so on.
I did had speaking about that. Like, my
curvy monitor.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
But then I opted in for 4K OLED.
Oh, I'm jealous.
That's good. That's
I'm
really good.
jealous,
Guess what?
man.
Guess what?
What?
I have 3 of them.
Wait.
4K
You're gonna get
OLEDs.
3 4K monitors?
I have 3 4K 32-inch monitors.
You're going full Matrix.
Nah, bro.
Which is unfortunately that I had.
like nerd gaming.
The only unfortunate thing that I couldn't put my
think of it
PC
as you're the
inside of the
operator.
disk.
No, just think about it, right? He has 3 monitors.
Right.
If he's playing Marvel Rivals, his FOV will be a lot bigger because NVIDIA has proprietary tech that you can extend monitor.
Yep.
Right. And it's much better than any other like monitor extending the software that I've seen.
Right.
You know, but that's just me. I could also be biased. So I've always been a big fan of NVIDIA when it comes to cards.
Except the price for this one. Starting price is $3,000.
Starting price.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like that would vary after a while.
I mean, listen, we still don't know.
No.
The only thing that
when it comes out,
Can other companies recreate this particular technology?
I don't think so.
Yes, but it's hard because most of the
Depends on the patent, if I'm being honest.
not even the patent, because
Because like NVIDIA would probably patent that.
the best technology right now,
Yeah.
you will have to go for NVIDIA.
NVIDIA.
Right now,
Yeah.
you have to go for NVIDIA.
I agree.
You cannot go
I
for
agree.
AMD.
I agree.
You
Wholeheartedly.
definitely cannot go for Intel. Your best bet
I mean,
is
the
to go
ARC,
for NVIDIA.
the ARC series isn't so bad. Like it's good for consumers, like lower end consumers.
But
You know.
if we're talking about $3,000,
True. Fair enough.
I
Fair
mean,
enough.
that's
like the 14th, 13th
Yeah.
gen
That's
CPUs.
like what,
Yeah.
11,000 reals?
You're already spending $3,000. Why go
You
for
know?
the ARC
that's
series
That's
or
like what,
AMD?
11,000 reals, more or less.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah.
Or like 15,000 reals. But yeah.
All right. So
Anyway,
next up.
We'll see how that goes. And want to talk about Meta. So,
copyright woes.
yes. They're getting sued.
I saw
Yeah.
his latest post from Mark Zuckerberg that he's actually creating more safety or what is it called? Is that related?
Can I be serious for a second? Like,
please.
like
No,
this is something that has been not necessarily on my mind, but it's a constant on our daily lives that we don't really know that's there.
Mhm.
Like constantly we are being recorded. That's a fact.
Yeah, to an extent.
Even when you're
yeah.
not using the app.
Yes.
Okay.
As long as the device is on, you are being recorded. like-
Leo,
Like
are you having your tinfoil hat on?
no, it's not a conspiracy theory,
science,
okay?
man.
Someone's putting the tinfoil hat on. Okay.
No, because like the reason I'm saying
Are you
saying
telling me I'm
that
Mel Gibson now?
the
I
reason
didn't say you were.
the reason I'm saying that is because like most people, most uneducated people who are ignorant of the topic, right, will share all of their information on Facebook, and that presents a very bad thing for safety. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I'm seeing the tinfoil hat. I'm imagining it.
Do you
I'm
think that
imagining
has
it right
anything to
now.
do with the recent closure of TikTok?
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay.
No.
No.
TikTok was being banned because it was poisoning the minds of young children.
Okay, that is one thing for sure.
There's more to it. There's more to it than that.
The
But
reason.
that's what I choose to believe.
Oh,
You know what's actually
you're
possible?
really
You know
putting the
what's actually
tinfoil hat on so
You know what's
bad
actually
right now.
possible?
No, I know what the reason is.
You know, it's actually possibly getting an extension for about 90
Yeah.
days. 90 days.
Yeah, I know, but like
No.
The TikTok doesn't affect us, so it doesn't really bother me at all.
Okay.
TikTok will shut down the day after the 19th of January.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's no
In the US, to be clear.
in the
To be
United
to be
States
clear,
of
in the
America.
US.
You know how many countries are actually using TikTok as their primary source of content as well
And
as
income for content
income.
creators.
Yeah.
Egypt is one of them
Yeah,
actually.
Egypt, yeah.
Yeah, they use Facebook and TikTok. The top content creators in Egypt are all Facebook and TikTok users.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Not surprised.
they do their lives all on there.
But aside from that, like Meta is being sued because of allegedly using copyright content to train their AI without permission, and also they allegedly, Mark Zuckerberg gave permission for his staff to data mine and collect copyright content and train their AI models.
Now,
And they have evidence, and they're suing now for that.
so the AI is gathering copyright content.
No.
The AI that
people.
is developed by Meta
Yes.
is trained on copyrighted content,
yeah.
Okay.
that Meta has no permission of.
Yeah.
I saw some of the videos that particular AI is going to actually also create content at the same time.
Oh, that's also
Yes,
a side of that. We
That's
did
also
cover
part
it
of that.
in
We
Geek.
covered it in Geek Week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we covered in Geek Week.
Yeah.
So, and Mark Zuckerberg is Meta is getting sued for that, right?
So allegedly, this is likely those AI profiles that they're creating or whatever you are creating, it's heavily influenced by copyrighted content that
Yep.
they stole without permission.
Most probably.
All right.
Likely.
Has this been proven? I'm assuming yes.
It's
The party
allegedly.
who is suing is saying that they have proof.
Has the party been identified?
No, like
Well,
they are publicly talking about it,
Yep.
but I don't know the name of the party.
Okay.
However, documents.
I
are
read an
still
article
not
and all I saw was
public
Meta,
yet, so
to
we
be
don't
honest.
know yet.
Yeah.
However, they are alleging that they are using and that they have their own proof, which we'll wait till they show it.
We'll see, because most companies nowadays have ethical hackers, EH certified stuff. Because you need that stuff nowadays because of the rise of like the AI content, for example, or like anything involving AI generation. That's like OpenAI went through the same allegations at one point, right?
Yes.
Through ChatGPT and DALL-E and
AI, DALL-E, Sora.
Leonardo.
There was a mass. There was like
Sora scared me the other day when I saw that someone gave it a prompt that a person here was the prompt: make a movie about an alien walking among humans. Did you see that?
I saw that. Yeah,
No,
it's not that realistic, to be honest. Like if your eye is trained for that. To be fair, I'm an editor, so my
You
eye
would
is kind of
notice.
trained.
Yeah, you
so
would
I
notice.
notice.
Yeah.
But most people would be like, "Oh my god, that looks so cool," or "real," whatever, you know. But like, it's you okay? Slow down, bro.
Sorry. Yeah. Tiny hick. Yeah. Keep going.
Went down the wrong pipe.
Right down the wrong pipe.
You only had one pipe, bro. What pipe you got?
Somebody must be talking about me. I don't blame them.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you like you said, you're an editor, you would notice the difference between that.
Because here's how AI works, right? You know what noise is? Digital noise. It's a mix of black and white dots, equally distributed by 50%.
Right.
In a inch, for example, right? Let's say by 100 pixel by 100 pixel, each pixel is randomly distributed by white and black. Now, because AI is digitally trained, it will distribute the colors and the lightness and the darkness of the image based on those. So it's very easy to see if an AI image or video is generated because of that factor. Like, for example, when I go through editing here, like when I edit this episode, I usually increase the brightness because it's a little dark, at least for casual viewing.
But you at least slightly increase the brightness.
Yeah, but it's never 50-50 perfect. It's never 50-50 perfect of light and shadow. That's what I'm saying. Like, once you see that, it's kind of easy to see like if a piece of media is AI generated or not.
So you would say that when someone, like for example, someone has disclosed that certain content is being made with AI, would there be a difference enhanced with AI or created with AI?
Enhanced with AI, okay? So enhanced with AI basically don't see noise whatsoever.
Right.
Okay, so in regular footage, regular shot footage, you'll see noise. Like camera noise and digital noise, right? But with AI...
Noise is also grain, right?
Yeah, noise is kind of like grain, yeah. Like, to put it in layman's terms, it's grain. That's what it's called. But again, enhanced by AI, like the recent one. Did you hear about the Interstellar 555? The animated release with Daft Punk's
the remastered
album?
version
the
of
remastered
Daft Punk's movie.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was enhanced by AI.
Enhanced by AI in 4K, and the eyes were droopy.
Yeah. Like all the original art that was created, like kind of got smudged by AI.
Yeah, because the original creator didn't want to share the actual media.
You mean the original company
Yeah, the original the studio that made the
made the movie?
The movie, yeah.
Okay.
They didn't want to release the actual slides.
Yes. Oh, they didn't want to give out the masters.
Because
of the
the
original
master.
for
I didn't want to say masters for the layman and the people, but you know what I mean. Anyway, yeah. So they didn't want to give away the masters because this was a time when everything was hand animated and hand drawn, compared to nowadays.
Okay, let's keep this for our
let's keep
yearly AI episode.
Yeah.
The ones that we do every year.
Yeah. Let's move on.
But let's go for the fun parts.
Yeah. So
Fun part of CES. Tell us about your electrical grill.
Oh, that was last year. That was last year's.
Oh, so you lied.
24?
No. I saw it. I didn't see the full CES show.
Okay.
Okay. So
I'm just imagining right now, just cooking a cheeseburger.
bro, it's like like an electric grill that you can put in your room.
I'm with you.
Wait, they're like electric.
No, it's a smart
pots.
grill. That's the thing.
You set a timer and
It's
everything.
just a more
You don't
advanced
have to
one.
wait.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait.
Yeah.
You don't have to watch
You literally
it.
set a timer. You tell the thing what the doneness you want or whatever, and then you just wait, and then you assemble and you eat.
Okay, I see.
That's it.
Basically, complicated food is not complicated anymore. Chefs are
Yeah, kind of. I
chefs
mean,
are-
I still like cooking over fire, but that's me. But let's talk about the cat, the robot cat that cools down your tea.
wow.
I like
Novelty,
cats.
or what do you think?
I like cats. So it's really interesting. It's just I don't know. It's really weird. Like instead of just you know when you just like man. It's really weird.
Don't get me wrong,
But
I
it's
like cats
fun.
too.
It's funny.
I know.
Funny.
I mean, you'd buy one just to make videos with it, for a time.
Fair enough.
But as a day-to-day usage, no.
This is the type of product I would see. You know those Chinese videos where they show off like 30 different Temu products to advertise?
Yeah.
Like that's the exact thing I would see on the video.
But to be fair, like novelty has its place, right? Novelty has its place for sure. Like I bought my son a sippy cup that when he drinks water, a whale at the top will shoot water out. So it's engaging him to drink more water without realizing it.
Yeah.
Because he
he's
thinks
just having
he's
fun
playing.
that the whale is
Yes, exactly. So novelty has its place.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
And surprisingly, it's not that expensive.
Yeah. Like it's a small cat. Like
Like
you could probably
cat thing,
3D print it.
$25.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So what's the robot cat's name again?
Don't know.
I don't know. I didn't really look it up. Can you look it up?
Something like cat's tongue in Japanese.
I don't know.
Nekojita, something like that.
Neko is cat. Jita, I don't know.
Nekojita.
Nekojita.
Okay, I guess so. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Well, but yeah, it looks kind of weird.
So, wait, what do you think about novelty electronics being at the CES?
Well, that's the fun part, right?
Do you think is it valid to be shown at CES, or should it be a separate entity of its own?
I think if didn't mean to interrupt. I think if a novelty product came over to CES, eventually they would rebrand it as a mass production product.
Like drop shipping? Like drop shipping?
Dropshipping.
They find a product.
Yeah.
Like the Chinese.
Yeah.
Find the product. They copy it. They mass produce and drop ship it.
But the question is the same quality?
They don't care.
Well,
It makes money. That's what drop shipping is.
That's what I'm saying. Something that small that we're looking at image, by the way. Is it that one?
Probably, yeah.
Well, like here's the thing. It's not CES without
the fun
weird
stuff.
products.
Fair enough.
But that's what I'm saying. If it's
Like,
that small and you can,
If you make like a separate show just for weird products, nobody's gonna.
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, they
That's,
did show a car, Alifa, last year.
Did they show it again?
That flies.
No, it doesn't fly.
That's the
'Cause
one that
they're-
PlayStation on.
Yeah, you can.
The one that Sony made.
Yeah,
All right.
Ali-
It's
Alifa,
with
yeah.
the collaboration with Honda.
yeah.
Okay.
And you can literally play on the dash.
I see.
Remotely.
Yeah.
Remotely.
No. Like you can literally play. It's a self-driving car.
No. I mean the games that are played there are played remotely streaming.
Oh yeah.
You're not
like the what was
Like
it?
the
PlayStation
Portal.
Portal. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would buy that car if it self-drives.
I mean, that's the point of getting a self-driving car anyway.
Yeah,
So-
to play games.
No, to free your hands and do other stuff.
Yeah.
Play video games, be on your phone, and not worry about the
we're that
road
close
Or
to
sleep.
or sleep. Yeah.
Do you think we're that close to self-driving cars?
Yes.
Tesla is self-driving cars?
I mean, just give
Well,
it a
I
good
mean, I
10
know
years.
It has autopilot.
I know about the Cybercab, but I mean, can I literally program it and just put here, tactile?
Yeah.
Yes.
And it would drive.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Model S does that. Yeah. The
Steering
Tesla
and
Model S
everything.
does.
Yes.
We have Teslas in Qatar now.
S models?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I'm
But
buying it.
Not just the Cybertrucks.
Autopilot's still not
Not as
available
optimized.
yet.
Yeah.
Right.
No. It's
That's
not
what-
available yet.
Oh, not available.
It is optimized, but it's not
Okay.
available yet.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Certain features are not available in Qatar.
No, it's not certified by the Ministry of Traffic.
Right.
It's still not. It's not allowed by them yet. Once they allow it,
Eventually, no one's gonna.
We're gonna be lacking accidents more in Qatar.
No, huh?
no, it'll improve.
It will improve.
traffic here.
That's what I'm saying.
Trust
it will
me,
improve.
it will.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But who needs driving when we can use AI to simulate the real world?
Oh yes.
So Google, of course, since while they're working on their quantum computers,
Mhm.
they're
Yeah.
developing a new team by using AI to simulate the real world.
You know what that reminds me of? Like the moment I heard about that, I was like, oh, it's just like Second Life. Remember that old game?
Sims?
No,
It's Second Life.
Second Life. That's the name of the game. It's an online.
I know the name. I
It's an
forgot what it
online
is.
life simulator. You can literally go to jail.
To be honest, I'm just thinking about the Matrix.
It's kind of is like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
So they're essentially
is like
making
that.
the Matrix.
essentially.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, remember,
Cannot wait for Keanu
I don't know.
Reeves
I
to
don't know
star
about.
in
I
it.
don't know
I mean-
about you guys, but the
Like, have you
the
heard-
real life simulation AI simulation seems dumb to me.
not to mention, have you heard there was a VR game that was made by the same model after the same concept of Sword Art Online that can actually kill you if you die?
Yeah, but it's, of course not.
No, that's not true.
Oh, it is true. They
I mean,
made it.
no.
I
You
mean-
can make it, but you're not gonna actually.
You're not gonna play it, of
you're-
course.
No, you're not gonna like the developers are not gonna let people actually play it and
Yeah.
do it. You know.
Yeah, they made the thing, but they're not gonna, of course, release it to the
You mean the
public.
Nerve Gear?
think
Yeah,
that's
I
one,
think
yeah.
they mean it.
They made the Nerve Gear? I don't
Yeah.
think so. I don't think that's possible yet, man.
And a bunch of official posts have said it that some
Official posts. Technologically, it's not possible, and
IGN
physiologically, it's not
post,
possible.
IGN
Well,
game
you
post, but
can-
I'm pretty sure they haven't properly tested it at all.
There is no way to interrupt your brainwaves outside of the skull.
No. I'm talking
That's
about.
what I'm saying.
No, I'm talking about.
Unless
there's
you inject some poison.
Well, I mean,
into
that's
it.
a different story. I mean, that's poison.
You know.
You know what?
Look, I don't mean to
Yeah.
put your point down, but like, it just realistically, it's never gonna happen.
I know it's never gonna happen because you're gonna be killing people eventually.
Guys, it's
But
gonna
you know,
happen
I
one
know-
way or another.
Yeah, I mean,
You
gonna
know,
happen.
let's step away from that for a bit, and go back to the AI simulated world.
yeah, okay. Well,
Yeah, because I think it's gonna.
because what I think about it, it's a little bit dumb.
It is dumb.
Yeah,
Yeah, but to be honest, think of it this way.
I don't see the point in an AI simulated world. I could just play like, you know, a park sim or The Sims.
You could just hang out with us.
Imagine if.
Oh, yeah, hang out with these guys.
Yeah.
You could live the real world.
yeah,
You know?
fair
Ima-
enough.
I mean, imagine it this way: you get a VR gear, augmented reality, or whatever. You lose yourself in an AI simulated world where you can literally do everything, and it keeps updating itself or remaking itself. You're literally living the fantasy life.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get the appeal,
yeah.
but I don't see how that's healthy.
It's not healthy. It's literally. I mean,
Like, think about
have you
like.
ever seen the movie?
Think,
Gamer?
hold on. Think about like psychologically impaired people. I don't
Exactly.
want to say like their actual diseases, but like delusional people.
Yes.
Imagine how their world will be with this in play,
Have you
and having like the Apple
Vision,
Vision Pros
which is not
that
coming back?
has AR. Yeah, it's kind of lame
Yeah.
product, but you know what I mean. My point stays
I
the
get
same.
it.
It's like
Your
very
points-
unhealthy mentally
Yeah.
and physically for the person that's gonna partake.
The idea of something like that is actually breaking you off of the real world.
Yeah, I mean we have enough of that. We have games, we have movies, shows. What do you
Yeah.
think?
Well, I'm glad I never joined the VR thing.
Yeah.
I did play some VR games with my friends or something like that, but I never like went on my way to buy VR equipment and
Yeah,
try
yeah.
because I don't know. It's just not my thing.
Yeah,
So,
same.
really-
I tried it before. Gave me a headache.
Till this day, I regret
So-
getting a PSVR 1. And originally, remember when it was called Project Morpheus?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was. Until today,
I forgot it was actually named.
Yeah, it was named Project Morpheus initially. Yeah.
and originally they said it was going to be wireless.
Yeah. Which is weird, right? Because Paramount
Right?
owns Matrix, not
Right?
Sony.
Right? Oh, I'm not the only one, right?
No.
Morpheus, wireless,
Yeah.
and literally living life as a Matrix, and the controllers were
No, wireless is possible. Wireless is
yeah,
possible.
but not with PlayStation apparently.
Depending on the tech that's inside the console, but on PC it's possible. It's possible now.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, now it's
I know.
possible. Now you can do that.
Yeah.
All right,
But now
so-
you can go to work with your Apple Vision Pro and do your work through the AR glasses.
Man.
Hey, can we add that to a future episode? I want to talk about the Apple Vision Pro.
I would like to talk about the Apple Vision
Not
Pro.
now, because we're talking about CES.
I know. Later. Oh, definitely.
No
we'll
worries.
put
We'll
that.
add it to another episode.
Yeah, we'll put that in the work.
Protege, add that. Write that down. We'll talk about
Let's
Apple
talk
Vision
about
Pro.
salt.
Salt?
Salt.
Salt.
Oh, like actual salt. Okay,
Salt.
okay.
The food,
okay.
the
So
condiment.
Yeah.
you know how often you salt your food every time.
Yeah, seasoning, yeah.
Yeah.
Takes a while to get used to it.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry. There's a spoon for that.
There's an electric.
They come up with the
There's a
weirdest
spoon
stuff,
now.
to be
It says
honest.
an electric spoon puts put salt on your food?
Let me explain.
Okay.
So essentially, it's a spoon that has a gauge that like just ionizes the salt, and while you drink it, you can just adjust the salt in the spoon, and then you can change the taste for a low price of $120.
Oh my god.
Is it me or does it feel like that your kitchen is going to be expensive?
I don't know, man.
Well, not mine.
Not
Since
mine.
I already have a fully equipped kitchen that is not funded by me. So, a family kitchen that is not funded by me. So I'm good.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure I'm not going to buy $120 spoon
Yeah, plus I've been cooking since I was 14.
to
So
adjust salt.
I know salt levels.
Like I know how to adjust the salt to my taste.
yeah, but yeah. Everyone should know, to be honest.
I mean, you you just sprinkle whatever amount of salt you like, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's about taste. It's not about.
Yeah, that's why most recipes will say salt to taste.
But-
they never put exact measurements.
But some people apparently.
Except, like baked goods. That's a different story.
But I'm guessing this is more of a healthy reason in terms of.
No, I don't think so. I think it's the novelty also.
Well, it might be, but think of it.
I think
this
it's
way.
fun telling people, oh, hey, I have a special spoon that can adjust the salt for me.
It could be a conversation starter. Yeah, that could.
Look, guys.
Like,
$120 conversation starter.
like, hey, I don't have a personality.
You're right now at the table, all right? Your family's sprinkling salt over their food. Oh, look at me. I can put salt using my spoon.
you know?
I don't have a personality, but I do have money.
Protege, that's a good one.
Yeah. Well, I think it's a novelty. I don't think it's a real
It's
thing.
a novelty.
Because most people know how they like their food to taste. To be fair.
But in all honesty, seriousness, does this have a health factor in it? Like,
Nah.
No.
it's just
Nah.
it just puts in a
Salt, like literally, salt has no health risks, unless obviously you put too much.
Oh yeah.
Then it becomes a health risk.
It's literally just like the spoon itself. It's just like a block of ionized salt
Yeah.
that is magnetized or like electrified to just give you the simulation of
Yeah,
having
pretty much.
a lot of salt or too much. Or
Yeah.
little.
Ionized or iodized?
Ionized.
Ionized.
It's
Whatever,
Whatever.
whatever they
I know
did
it's
it,
iodized.
however they did
Iodized.
it. But that's like basically it.
Yeah, we're looking
Yeah.
at it. We're looking at it. That's the one. It's iodized, actually.
I don't know. It just seems.
Ionized. It's something the Hulk does when the gamma thing happens.
The gamma thing happens.
Just go with me on this. Ionization.
This is a guy who only watched Endgame.
Really?
He only knows MCU.
He only knows.
He doesn't know
MCU.
anything.
He
deeper.
doesn't know anything. Neither.
You know what? Just let's keep on.
No, sorry. We like to kind of crap on Boss Man from time to time.
That's okay.
Actually, all the time.
Way too much.
You're the CEO. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
So,
You can always fire us if you want. you
Yeah.
know?
but who's gonna edit my videos?
There you go.
who's gonna provide the entertainment and the fun and the studio and everything? You know.
You're literally breaking my legs at this point. You're not hurting me.
I mean, we only broke one. What's the harm in the other one?
Ooh. Right below the belt. All right.
Literally below the belt.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. On a similar topic.
Yes.
So, Acer Nitro Blaze. What was it?
That is
Nitro
not on a
Blaze.
similar topic. What are you
Yeah.
on about?
Yeah, go on.
Steam Deck.
Yeah, Steam Deck.
Successful product.
Yes.
Indeed.
Legion.
Well,
S.
you don't understand
I
because
know.
you're not a PC gamer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So
yeah,
you can-
differentiate
Yeah.
it.
You can
Lenovo's own Legion.
Yeah.
Also.
So
successful
imagine Steam
What about
Deck.
that other one called something Alloy?
Oh, ROG
product.
Ally.
Ally.
Yeah.
Asus.
So imagine Steam Deck at the size of a laptop. So Acer Nitro Blaze 11. It's an 11-inch
Okay.
Steam Deck.
I'm following him, but
That's
I'd
essentially
like
it.
to see the.
I am confused.
You know, like how portable.
No, I know.
Yeah.
It just
Except
feels
they made it really uncomfortable
like
to hold.
why though? Why though?
Wait, I saw it. Yeah.
That's why I'm confused.
Yeah,
like,
I saw
why?
it. You actually can extend it.
Yeah, but why? That's my question. Why?
I guess.
This is perfect. You don't need any more
now
than this.
double that.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
it's extendable.
It's
That's extendable. It's still kind of unwieldy.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
You know what I mean?
It
Like
is.
this is because like
It is
okay,
unwieldy. I mean, think about it.
Like,
I
here's
mean,
this
when you're gaming, portable gaming, you're usually like this.
This is your default
This is
mode.
perfect.
Yeah.
This is default.
I mean, yeah, you can
Anything wider, then you'd be like,
I mean, sure. Here, all right. So here you got your controller, your basic controller.
Yeah.
All right. Here is, let's say, your Nintendo Switch, your Steam Deck, or whatever, your PlayStation Portal. All right. Now,
a little too much.
That's like driving a truck.
That's bigger than the steering wheel of a truck.
Yeah.
It's bigger than the steering wheel. of the
Yeah.
truck. It doesn't make sense though. That's why I said why.
Have they even mentioned it's like the kind of handicap it would cause for gamers in particular?
I don't know.
This is actually disorienting.
I mean, just give it a year, he will die out. He will
Yeah,
run
usually.
away.
Just like the Apple Vision Pro.
And now we can talk about the spice dispenser. Your favorite thing.
Again, also novelty.
You know.
I think it's funny that everyone's plastering AI on every product.
See, that's the thing. Now we're just AIing
I know.
everything.
That's what I
Even
was
though
gonna
it's just automation.
Yeah.
Like now they're
It's
using,
literally just
instead of
automation.
saying, oh, it's smart or automated, now they're
It's
just like
AI.
It's just AI.
AI.
You can't AI
I mean,
power everything.
can I literally tell the spice dispenser, put in more salt, put in more pepper, add more chili?
Or you can send the recipe to the AI spice dispenser and it will adjust.
Wait, wasn't there?
It will adjust the condiments.
Texting my spice dispenser now?
You're texting your fridge, basically.
You know,
What the hell, man?
You're
I mean,
texting
hey,
your
hey,
smart-
hey.
Wait.
Your entire kitchen is gonna be connected to Bluetooth.
guys. Listen,
Yeah.
who needs friends when I have a spice dispenser to talk to?
Wasn't there like a picture on Shark Tank a while back of like a robotic kitchen that cooks everything for you?
Yeah,
You like press it, you go shower, when you come back it's ready.
yeah.
Is it like that or no?
No. It's essentially
It's like a spice
You have
grinder?
a recipe, like it's kind of like that, where it would prep the portions of the spices you're gonna use according to the recipe you're cooking for.
Okay.
That's how it works.
Yeah, it seems
Apparently,
dumb.
it's called
Also
Chefy.
novelty. Chefy?
Chefy Robotics.
Chefy Robotics. Okay.
So like it's just essentially that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It seems kind of dumb in my opinion. Like, to be fair, it won't be CES without the novelty stuff. Like you said earlier. It won't be CES without the weird stuff.
But do you want to know what's also another novelty?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Another flying car.
Yeah.
That will never
How many
happen.
times have we heard flying cars?
Since the 80s.
Since
Yeah.
my parents were children.
Yeah.
Back to the Future.
Before
Best-
they even went to school.
Mm.
Before my parents went to school.
No, actually, since
and
the
they heard
70s, I
about
think.
flying
Yeah.
cars.
I actually think since the 70s.
Yes.
Yeah, it was
Like, when my
conceptualized in the
parents were
70s. or
born,
something.
You know, at one
They
time,
were telling me.
Seinfeld actually mentioned, when are we getting those flying cars? You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's been like
Here's
we
the thing.
kept hearing, kept
Here's what
hearing.
I think about flying cars. It's doable, but not like flying. It's gonna be like levitating a little bit off the ground. But the roads, the infrastructure of the roads will have to be, changed. It's like, it has to. It's gonna use electromagnets. and
It's also
stuff.
designed as a minivan, right?
Yeah. Because like there are places in the world, not all, like some advanced small places that offer experiences like this. Like a actual hoverboard.
An experience.
Yeah, an experience, a small experience.
Right.
Because it's a small scale. Like this big of a room, for example. Right. The floors are electromagnetized and the boards are electromagnetized, so they, repel each other. So you're essentially hovering.
But the biggest problem with flying cars is the amount of propulsion.
Yeah.
They're not even cars anymore. They're just helicopters.
They're just drones. in
They're just-
essence.
They're just helicopters at this point.
That's the thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
So the propulsion wouldn't be unbalanced if you're getting the car
Like, come on.
off the ground.
It's just not physically possible.
Right.
Let's say you want to go.
Has it been successful when they put it on there?
No, I don't think
They
so,
haven't
man.
tried it.
Because
have
it
they?
seems it's just sci-fi at this point. Like flying cars as a concept, it's cool.
Self-driving.
cool.
Now here's the thing.
But, like-
self-driving cars is already part of the norm right now.
Yeah.
But flying cars is still a sci-fi thing. I mean, I'm with you, but I don't know.
It'll be a few years until it's like actually possible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not a few, maybe even like a full-on century before it actually happens.
I mean, with current technology,
I don't know. We'll see.
It's not even about the current technology. It's more about
innovation.
Convenience.
no.
Not even.
It's more about minimizing the risks.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
The amount of risks you would get from flying cars is astronomical.
Exactly. Now what he said before,
Actually, hold on.
Yeah.
I want to hear more of his point from an engineer's
from
perspective.
safety point of view. Let's hear it.
So, see, you saw these drone shows, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lately, there have been videos of drone shows where the drones would malfunction.
Yeah. I've seen those.
And it's not even one or two.
It's multiple.
It's in hundreds.
Yep.
Right.
So let's say there are 2,000 drones are performing the show, and 200 of them crash. And guess where it will land?
On people.
Either
people.
on sea or the heads of peoples.
Yeah. Or buildings.
Or it would just explode right into their heads.
So, right. So you're talking about drones.
Didn't that happen in Beijing? Like
Beijing.
Yeah, Beijing and Seoul.
Almost
every
it's
drone show,
very common now.
Yeah.
It's very common.
No, I wanted to hear your input as an engineer, because you're more of a you'll get it more than I would.
Listen, because the reason is why these things are happening. It's because safety.
Yeah.
There's the programming that is included and the quality of the materials that they're using is not safe.
Yeah.
It's cheap. It's mass produced. It's just designed to do the job. It's not designed to protect people. That's why drone shows are unsafe.
That's a fair point.
That's the biggest problem with it.
Yeah.
Like, even from an engineering standpoint, no, they're useful products.
They are, yeah.
Drone shows are cool, but it's not cool when you have 200 drones just suddenly malfunctioning and crashing into the people who are watching the show.
Yeah. And
That's
the worst part is they don't crash straight. They'll do that.
Or both. Or a combination of both. Or while they're falling down, they're hitting other drones and crashing other of them. So this what will happen with flying cars.
A domino effect.
We're just gonna have the same issue.
Yep.
Like, people are already dumb enough at driving on the road. How do you think they're gonna be able to drive on air?
Let's not get started with that. Yeah.
We're already hearing plane crashes every month.
Oh God.
Thanks to airplane manufacturers not
Cutting
following
corners,
regulations, not following quality, and not doing proper routine checks.
Yeah.
How do you expect all four of us to safely drive a flying car?
Point.
It's a fair point.
Yeah. The safety.
And that's why we have the engineer.
That's why.
Because we could speculate all we want, but without facts.
The safety feature is the biggest concern, especially on either when it's drivers. I'm going to say it as plainly as possible, are idiots. Yeah.
And people on the road are just as idiots.
Yeah.
I was driving.
So if you give them the ability to fly,
it'll be way worse.
I was driving next to a guy. He was wobbling left and right, and I was going, but he was still going on a straight road, but he was still wobbling left and right. And that's just a person who is wide awake, not on a normal car. Imagine if he's on a flying car.
Must be on crack. He was wobbling, you said.
well, I'm not saying he's on crack, but
No, it's a joke.
I know.
Because you
Well, yeah, again, the safety issue will still remain there.
it's always there.
And always been there. There's these safety issues because the biggest fault in transportation is that it is operated by a human.
Yeah.
That is the biggest fault. And the biggest fault in self-driving cars is that it is manufactured by a human.
Manufactured but not driven by. Still.
I mean,
But it's still programmed
there's
by a
still
human.
there's still something that a human can overlook.
It's
Is what he's saying.
manufactured by a human.
Yeah.
All of these are manufactured by a human. Like,
Yeah.
reality is different.
Of
course.
We can always imagine Star Wars world where you're having a flying hoverboard,
Yeah.
or Lilo and Stitch
Speeder.
where you're driving Stitch to spaceship or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I don't know, or any of these.
If you can transform
The Enterprise.
into a truck
Or Transformers,
I went
or like-
Transformers. You went Star Trek.
Yeah.
Nice.
or any of these. But you know, at the end of the day, these are all manufactured, they're all programmed, they're all operated by humans.
Yeah.
And humans are the worst people to operate anything.
If that's true, then what are you?
I'm just as bad as everyone.
Okay.
Everyone.
We're all just as bad
what
as
he's saying is
everyone.
everyone is bad.
Just checking if
We're
you're
all
on a-
bad.
Just checking if you're putting yourself on a different level.
Well, I'm better than you, but we're all
you walked
equally
into
bad.
that. You walked into
My
that.
fault. My fault.
I'm better than everyone, but let me say, like in terms of,
Everyone?
come on, I have to be narcissist.
Now, who has the ego?
He has to be
Come
a
on, I have
narcissist.
to
Come
be.
on.
Yeah, because you're an engineer.
See, you said it
All right,
yourself. Now let's talk about Razer.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
every CES, I have to see what Razer is making.
I'm a big fanboy of Razer, to be fair.
All right. So
I hate Razer,
Why?
but you know, they're the worst.
I don't want to get into a
company
debate.
for
I don't
quality,
want to get into a debate.
but- Yeah, but
Let's just talk about what
I like
was-
their
yeah.
wacky products. Like, you know, people are still fighting over the Razer toaster.
Oh, the Razer toast. Yeah, that's a little stupid, to be honest.
No. Like, there are people are still arguing, believing that Razer is still gonna make the Razer toaster.
It's not gonna happen, bro. It's an April Fool's joke.
No, and people actually tattooed. They tattooed themselves.
real?
who the hell will put them in their
I mean, to be
skin?
fair, fan is a shortened version of fanatic, so
No, but they're crazy.
Crazy
Like, that is
fanatic.
too far.
Oh, yeah.
tattooing a
Like,
toaster.
come on.
Yeah.
dude. But anyways.
Right. So what did they show at CES?
Oh, yeah,
They-
that's actually a fanatic and cult following. That's a cult following. They put a tattoo on there.
No, that's just crazy people.
So essentially, they took what BMW is charging for it on a monthly basis into comfort of one set of price, which is seat warmers. What is
Wait,
it is
sorry.
essentially just,
you said BMW is charging for this?
yes, they charge a subscription.
A subscription based seat warmer?
Yes.
Wow.
I didn't even know that.
They
I am
are
learning
doing-
today. Today I learned.
Yeah.
And I,
Yeah.
So what they're doing right
I
now.
have a BMW.
So
that's not-
what they're doing right now
Yeah.
is when you'll buy a BMW car,
Yeah.
you'll buy. There's only one model. You know how when you go to a showroom.
Oh, so it's pre-installed, but you have to pay the DLC?
Yes.
It's on this DLC?
Yes.
Ah.
So
okay.
instead
You
of
have the
them-
device, but you have to pay more. Damn.
to get the
So-
seat warmer.
Yeah, so
Mm.
instead of, like, for example, having a standard mid option and full option,
Yeah.
they can just make one option and limit everything by
With a
a DLC,
subscription
and then you
model.
have to keep paying for
With
it.
a battle pass.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You see what I mean?
BMW going on to the gaming stuff.
Oh,
You know?
This is bad. This is
No,
bad.
okay, wait. How about the Razer seat
DLC
though?
is a butt warmer.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what he's saying. Anyway,
All right. So
what about the Razer chair? What are you?
So yeah,
Is
so
it also gonna be a subscription based?
luckily no.
Okay,
Luckily
I
no.
might get it.
Thank God.
It's not a subscription based.
Okay.
However, you know, you can just adjust it,
Yeah.
cool it, form it, whatever you'd like.
Hmm.
You know, also depending, especially people in the West or like people in Europe who have cold weathers.
Yeah,
I think they
makes
would
sense, makes sense.
appreciate
I mean,
using
hot
a
weather
seat
here.
warmer. You know, like
Yeah.
you would appreciate using
mean,
a seat
I would-
warmer instead of using the radiator.
I mean,
Fair
I'd say
point,
for,
yeah.
for the back, I'd be much more efficient rather than. Yeah,
I mean, it
this-
depends because like it's an isolated area, right? It's
it
just
is-
a
it
chair.
is, it is.
Although I don't like the idea of having to plug my chair to the adapter.
It does limit movement. It
That
How
just
often do
sounds
you
dumb.
move
I do.
when you're gaming?
I do.
Most
I mean-
people.
I mean,
how
when-
often?
Especially
when
with
you
my
wanna go
32-inch
get a
4K
drink.
monitor when I want to watch movie.
When you want to watch a movie, but when you're gaming,
Yeah,
how often do you move your seat? You're playing with the mouse and keyboard, you know, you're like
Yeah,
this.
I do
I mean,
kinda
even
do
when you
fiddle
wanna get
Yeah,
out-
but not very much.
I mean, you do.
But
wanna get
doesn't
off,
justify
but
to
eventually-
plug a whole AC adapter to the chair because I want a warmer. At least in my opinion.
I don't know. It depends on the person. I personally, I get very sweaty when I'm clutching up in a game.
Mhm.
So having a seat that cools me down would be nice. Yeah. So the chair is gonna be,
I've
you
got
know.
the audience for you.
Oh God.
Well,
So, imagine an iPad.
Yeah.
So, you love Qatartainment, right?
Of course.
So much so
Yes.
that you would love to engage, post tweets, or like post something.
mhm.
So imagine an iPad that will post for you when you die.
What?
Basically
So
announcing
there's an
that you're dead.
iPad. There's an iPad
Yes.
There's an iPad.
made by a third-party company
Okay.
Yeah.
with their own software
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that you essentially wear a watch that will track your heart rate.
Mm.
Okay.
When you die, it will post one last post to whatever account you have. Whether it's
I'm assuming it's a
Instagram,
pre-written
Twitter.
post.
Yes.
Okay.
It will send it, and then the iPad will self-destruct.
Oh.
Self-destruct as an explode.
No, not explode.
As in,
As in
wipe
it will
all
fry
the data,
itself,
wipe
yeah.
everything. But whatever it's on the iPad
Yeah.
stays on the.
I don't think
Seems like a
wipe.
worthy
It's more like
investment, to
fry
be honest.
itself, you know?
Listen,
Like it will short circuit itself. It's doable. It's
like
doable.
it's like saying this message will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
Yeah, kind
Kinda
of like that.
Yeah.
as much as this sounds dumb, I want this.
I also actually want this.
I want this so
It
bad.
doesn't sound dumb to me.
Listen,
It literally doesn't sound dumb to me.
I'll just like write one manifesto, and then I'll just save it on that iPad, and then when I die, we'll just upload it.
The Ghanem
And then like imagine having a final manifesto, and then you're like, hey guys,
of the world.
My final gift to the world.
and then you're like, that's it, I hate all of you.
And all it says, I hate all of you.
Literally. Or maybe you're just like sending one last meme or something. Abdurrahman, if you had it, you would just like write
The fire dog meme, I'm fine. That would be great.
like imagine you just have an island.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. That's what you were saying?
No, but for me, like it'll be more for family reasons, you know.
You know.
But yeah. Anyway,
But wait, you were saying if I had it, what would...
What would you like write on it?
I honestly would not know. I haven't thought that far ahead.
We know, but you know, what would be like? What would be typical of you? To
think about it.
Yeah.
You have a son now, right?
Yeah.
So
what
if you were like, let's say, bite the dust tomorrow, I mean, not literally, hopefully, but like, yeah, you, what would you want to say to your son, for example,
or like the world,
or the world,
me,
or
Leo,
or Sultan?
maybe not Sultan.
Am I literally giving my will to you people right now?
Nah,
Come on.
I'm just curious.
Well,
Maybe.
I would
Your
tell
dad.
that I love you all for real.
So
I love-
sappy.
What?
Come on,
I'm sorry.
be me,
Sorry.
be me.
I mean, that's
I'm
sad.
not a
And
mean
that's
person.
It was too open.
What? I'm nice. I'm a nice person. Whether you like it or not, I'm actually a nice person. I'm never going to be mean.
I vouch for that. He's actually a very
know.
nice person.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
you.
that's sad and all, but what about the inheritance?
I mean, that's
There's a
Can I
lot
that's,
get something out
that's
of it?
handled by a lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's handled by
That has to be handled by a
That kind of
lawyer.
stuff you don't put out in the
Because
open.
there's loopholes.
Imagine if you put a Facebook post, a tweet, or an Instagram post about your inheritance
Yeah.
that you're giving away to certain people.
Yep.
Do you realize the amount of privacy violations that's all in there?
True.
Not to mention legal ones too.
Gordon Ramsay did this.
How?
So in an old interview of Gordon
I don't
Ramsay,
know about this.
he said,
This is
"I will not
serious.
give my inheritance to my children."
Yeah, I wouldn't do it either.
See, look, he's airing it out.
Wait.
No, if I'm being serious, like whatever wealth I gain in this life, I'll probably not have my children inherit it. I'll have my wife handle it.
Why is that?
Well, the reason is like I was brought up to like work hard for what you want, you know, and you got to build yourself up like by yourself, because every action and everything that happens to you, whether good or bad, it's your fault.
Gen Alpha and Gen Beta are basically going to be the laziest, most
Yeah.
spoiled
Yeah.
generation of all. If I think that's what he's pointing out.
Well, no, that's not what I'm pointing out.
Your children are not.
That's not what I'm pointing out. I'm just pointing out if you want money, go
Work
make it.
for it.
You know, that's
Work
literally
Like
it.
I am
Go make
doing.
it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No. He's talking about in terms of inheritance.
Yeah,
What happens afterwards? That's what I'm saying.
it will stay within the family, obviously, but
Yes.
I'll have like a timer on it.
Yeah. Like a
Like-
trust fund.
Kind of, yeah. So like for example, I go before my son hits the age of 21, for example.
Mhm.
He doesn't get anything until he's 21 or 22 or whatever.
And that age.
that's the clause.
and that
that's
age-
my clause.
Yeah.
Because I want him to work for his stuff.
That's what I'm saying. And at that age, 21, he's still, let's say, at university, hasn't gotten a job yet, hasn't gotten married yet.
Yeah. There's a lot of things to figure out when you're in your early 20s, man.
He needs to understand what life is like.
He needs to value money before he gets money. He needs to understand that, money doesn't fall out of trees, to put it bluntly.
Yeah.
You work hard for it. Like this podcast, for example, the episodes that we shoot, we work hard for these episodes.
We work hard, we prepare,
We're not monetized or whatever. We do it because out of passion. If we do get monetized and sponsored, great.
Yeah.
But regardless, we work hard.
This is CES. Enough of lectures.
I mean,
being treated by millennials right now.
All right.
Okay.
I'd like to put in.
I was expecting to send a meme when you died. I didn't expect you to send your will.
I wasn't gonna send a will. I was gonna send a meme. That I'm
It's all your
fine.
fault, man.
The dog in fire. That's what I said.
Alright, how about an honorable mention before we wrap things up? Because I think we finished.
Yeah,
everything.
we've covered all the time. Yeah, we've covered
most
all
of
the
the
time.
things. Yeah.
All right. There was one last thing. I don't know if you guys saw a giant mirror that literally monitors your health status.
I see that. I saw that.
one,
Yeah.
Yeah. See?
I saw that. Yeah.
And it actually sends all your data to your doctor
Yeah.
and you're in the hospital.
I think that would be great.
that would be very.
I think that would be great.
that would be very.
Like it should be in every home, in my opinion.
Exactly. And before you go to the doctor,
Yeah.
it sends it out. They and literally the doctor sees you for a second. Or they already have the prescription ready for you. You don't need to go to the doctor
Yeah.
to see him. You just go to the pharmacy.
Yeah.
It's a good day for introverts to not have to go out.
I know that's true.
No, you still go out. You just get the medicine.
Apparently, it's called Omnia.
Omnia?
Omnia.
It's kind of
That's
like
it?
that, yeah.
Yeah, Omnia. A large medical mirror that's the
You almost said magical.
Magical mirror powered
You
by
almost said
AI.
magical.
Shut up.
I caught him.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Send my medical info to a doctor.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Am I having a heart attack?
Literally.
Okay, well, anyway.
Okay, so this just feels like a borderline in-body scan, and then it just with wireless capabilities send it to.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I mean, think of it this way.
I'm thinking more biometric scan, like infrared,
Kind of. Yeah.
because like it needs to read your facial structure. It will tell the doctor a lot of stuff
Would it
with
get
your facial structure.
X-rays, bone
No, I don't
structure?
think X-ray is not possible.
No.
X-ray is not
That
possible.
is too dangerous.
Too dangerous,
for
yeah.
consumers to
Not
ever
X-
touch.
Well, not X-ray in particular.
It's
but
still radiation regardless.
A certain scan or something.
No. I don't think scans are needed. It
No,
just
no.
needs a full like when we say body scan or biometric scan, it's infrared light. That's it. It's just
Okay,
light.
Yeah.
So like the sensor will detect the infrared light and basically show your geometry, and then probably the computer will analyze the geometries and will sense what kind of symptoms you're having based on maybe the depth of your what do you call these?
Eyelids.
Bags.
Yeah, the eye bags. Yeah, the depth of your eye bags. Maybe your nose is a little red or something. But we'll see.
So it's
We'll
just
see how
just
well it
basic
develops.
health.
Yeah.
okay.
basic overall
not,
stuff.
not more detailed.
No, I don't think so. No,
No.
That's why you have specialists, man.
That's why there are special
Well,
equipment.
no, you don't consult it, but it actually just monitors.
Yeah, yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like your smartwatch.
Oh yeah, I mean it does tell you your blood pressure, your stress level, your heartbeats,
Yeah.
your walking, your steps, and so on.
Yeah, but it's. I don't think it'll be very extensive
Let me check what my stress levels are like.
right now.
Yeah, I just want to see.
I was gonna say
I
it'll
bet
be
it's
the
always
worst
at
time.
maximum level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right here it's definitely on max.
He's stressing while he's checking for his stress levels. Like that's what I think.
All right, let me see. Where is it?
Is it still is like the Samsung Watch is still as clunky as it was before?
No.
Well, no, it's
It's a lot better now, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Because like smartwatches right now have like stagnated
It's
in terms of innovation and performance and all of
There's
that.
only so much you can fit in a small thing, you know.
If the newest watches had an Astro edition as well.
Like,
No.
I mean, what is the Astro edition? Has?
Well, it's like this. There's astro markings, astrological markings
Okay.
on on here, right here.
Wait,
Alright.
astrological or astronomical?
astrological.
Astrological.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the fake science.
Really?
So like Scorpio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fake science.
Wait, Abdurrahman,
That's what astrological means. That's why I was asking.
you're into zodiac signs?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a horse on the Chinese zodiac.
No, but that's not.
No,
No,
that's not what we're talking
That's
about.
zodiacs.
No.
That's Chinese
Yeah, there's a
zodiac.
Chinese zodiac. Yeah.
We're
I'm a
talking
horse.
about pseudoscience like Scorpio.
Wait, you were born on the year of the
Taurus.
horse?
Yes, I was born the year of the horse.
Then
I
you're.
won.
That's not Chinese zodiac. That's just the year of the horse. What are you
I don't
talking
know,
about?
man. That's
You want to be a horse?
What is wrong with you guys?
all right.
What do you mean me?
This guy believes Meta is monitoring us, and then this
you guys
guy,
are doing? You're raising my blood pressure. Look right there. See, it's going up and down.
like
Up
this guy
and
believes.
down right now.
Wait, like, and y'all tell us we're lazy and incompetent and everything.
You know,
This
you're
guy
not
believes
lazy,
Meta
incompetent.
monitoring us,
I don't
and this
believe-
guy believes in Year of the Horse
There,
and
higher than
zodiac.
average. You guys are stressing me out.
Like I knew it. Like I knew it.
I'm actually tearing up. Holy.
What is wrong with you guys?
You're in all this time.
Look, you're gonna message me for meta conspiracies, and he believes in
Both
zodiac.
of you. I'm like bullying both of you right
It's not
now.
even meta conspiracy. It's practically fact now.
I don't even care at this point.
Okay.
This went a little out of.
No. What's your highlight for CES?
You know.
Your honorable mention.
Honorable mention. I saw this bizarre expensive product, which is what is essentially is a very, very, very large toaster that you can swap your power bank batteries.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah,
As
yeah,
you
yeah,
charge.
Yeah. I saw that.
So essentially, imagine this: a large toaster,
yeah.
and your phone would have a special case equipped on it,
Yeah.
which has a battery.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like
And so
slot it in.
if it's out of charge and you need to charge your phone, you can just drop it in 2-3 seconds and it'll swap with a new battery.
Full charge.
The catch is the capsule thing costs $450,
Oof, it's a lot of money.
and each case costs $120.
Well, to be honest.
Yeah, but you're paying for the case anyway to like extend
No.
your battery life in essence, right?
No. So what?
So isn't the case reusable?
It's reusable.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
Okay.
so let's say 4 of us, okay?
Yeah.
Samsung, iPhone, Samsung. So $120, $120,
Uh-huh.
and then on top of the $450,
So it's 460.
Okay, so sold separately.
everything is sold
Okay.
separately.
So that's
You're
a-
seeing how
I can see how that can be a problem for consumers because it's
unnecessarily
$520.
how
So you're,
unnecessary.
talking if someone has at least 4 phones and one.
Hold on. I see it being useful for content creators,
Go on.
But
right?
still,
Like the Instagram
Oh.
stuff, the TikTok people, you know,
The ones that keep using it at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
the one that are constantly using their phones at home.
Yeah, they'd have to wait until they charge their phone.
Yeah.
Then they go back to creating
Pretty
content.
much. Because me personally, I keep my phone. I look
if
at
it
my
charges
phone like
the phone
maybe.
in seconds. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
What's the toaster called again? Swip it, I think.
Swip it.
Swip it. Yeah. Swip it. I saw
So
it too. Yeah.
it's really weird. Like, it's practical. I can see it's very
Yeah, I can
convenient.
see the practical
in,
use, yeah.
in paper.
How many of you sleep? Sorry. How many of you sleep at night and you charge your phone all night? Basically?
I don't.
I charge my phone in the car
I
because
know,
I'm always
same.
in the car, so it's always charged.
Yeah, it's a long way for you to work. So
Especially with nature of my work, my phones are always charged.
Yeah.
for me, I always charge my phone because it always goes like up to 20 or 10%
Mm.
before I go to bed.
Yeah, my old phone would last about 4 hours continuous use, but then again, I've had the phone for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, so battery life has diminished, obviously. But like, because I'm not constantly on my phone, that 4 hours extends to about 10 hours.
Yes.
So I can go a full day
Yeah.
without worrying about having to charge my phone.
That's what I'm saying.
Because it really depends on the person, right?
Exactly.
Because me personally, I don't use my phone often. I'm
Yes.
mostly in front of a computer screen, right? I don't know about you or you.
Same.
The same, right? So
it's the
like,
same.
there's no reason. So the only practical use of it that I can see of currently would be for content creators, like the
Who
TikTok
use it?
creators and the
Who
IG
use their phones
creators.
constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, constantly.
or the lifestyle vloggers or like the lifestyle streamers, whatever.
Still all content creators.
Yeah, that's the only reason I can see a practical use for it. Other than that, it seems kind of.
Well, I mean, it would get rid of all of the wires that you're using.
There's wireless charging.
Yeah, even wireless charging requires stands.
Yeah.
Wireless, MagSafe, and other these things.
Yeah.
The point is, like, you don't need to plug in your phone to charge it. You just place it, it's charging. That's it. That's the whole point of wireless charging.
That was it for CES.
That was an interesting episode, honestly.
Interesting,
Yeah.
A lot of interesting products.
And interesting tech that we will never see the light of day.
And I love how interesting we are when we say interesting.
Because it is interesting.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
And it's interesting.
I mean, CES is essentially like,
It's like the E3 for tech.
Yeah.
Except it's more fun than
How many? To be honest, how many countries has CES has been done in, or is it only in America?
only in America.
Only in America.
Only in America.
Never
Only in
done
America.
outside of America.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense.
Anyway, thank you for tuning in.
We'll see you all next week for another fun-filled podcast of Qatartainment. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to keep up to date with our content. This is Abdurrahman.
Got him.
Leo.
See you all next week.
Sultan.
Bye.
Bye.
You're Qatartained.